Hi library friends, welcome back to Toddler and Preschool Sing-Along, our spring edition. So I hope you guys have been having a good time and getting ready for the spring season that's coming up. And because everybody really liked our sing-alongs that we did over the winter, we thought it would be fun to keep them going and do some more songs with you guys. And it's just something fun to do and keep everybody singing, because singing makes you feel what? I think it makes you feel pretty good, right? Makes you feel happy. It's always nice to sing a good song together. So we are going to be doing 10 weeks of this toddler and preschool sing-along, and sometimes you'll see me, but Mrs. L also loves to sing, so she wanted to do some songs with you too. So she's going to be doing, we're going to kind of do every other week, so you may have my voice or you may have Mrs. L's, and you're going to get some really great songs to sing. So, that being said, we're going to get started today. So the first song that I would like to sing with you guys this time is a song that I learned when I was young, and it was from watching a show called The Magic Garden. It was one of my favorite shows when I used to be home and I could watch TV for a little bit, and they had these really great shows on like Sesame Street and all those. This one was called The Magic Garden, and it's called It's Nice to Say Hello. So it's kind of a song that's called a call and response song. So that means if I sing something, you're supposed to kind of echo me back. So when I sing, it's nice to say hello, you can say hello. And then I'll say hello, and then you say hello. And it kind of goes back and forth like this. So it might sound a little bit strange because I'm going to sing both parts so that you get used to it, but when you're home and you're singing it, you can kind of sing it with someone else and then practice that call and response. So that's really a good thing to learn how to do and to pay attention, and also just to kind of get the rhythm of a song. So, are you guys ready? Okay. It goes like this. It's nice to say hello, hello, hello. It's nice to say hello, hello, and how do you do? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? It's nice to shake your hand, shake hands, shake hands. It's nice to shake your hand, shake hands, and how do you do? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? Right? So that's kind of how it goes. You can understand the two parts. I probably could use my two hands to pretend I'm two people, right? And then I can sing, and then I can respond. Would that make it a little easier? Should we give that a try? All right, here we go. You ready? I'll try that. It's nice to say hello, hello, hello. It's nice to say hello, hello, and how do you do? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? How about that? That was pretty good, right? You kind of got the parts back and forth? All right, well, we did sing a second verse, and it said it was nice to shake your hand. And so for right now, we're still kind of not trying to do that too much. So instead of shaking hands, how about we say, it's nice to wave hello? Because that's always a nice thing to do too, and it's a little safer right now. Should we try that? Okay. We'll sing it from the top, and then instead of shaking hands, we'll say hello, wave hello. Okay? Here we go. It's nice to say hello, hello, hello. It's nice to say hello, hello, and how do you do? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? It's nice to wave hello, hello, hello. It's nice to wave hello, hello, and how do you do? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? I'm fine, me too, we're fine, and how are you? All right, you guys, I hope you liked that one. That one was fun to sing, and it's always a great kind of like welcome song, especially when you get to meet new people or be in a new group. It's always fun to sing a song together because that makes you feel a little bit closer and a little less nervous if you have to meet somebody new, right? Okay, so the other song that I wanted to do today is another favorite song of mine to sing, and it's called I've Been Working on the Railroad. So, if you don't know it, it does have a lot of words, but we do have these great books in our music section in the library, and a lot of really cool songs have books that kind of go along with them, picture books, and you can kind of read or sing the story, and you can see the story kind of being played out. And so, as you might guess, here's a train. They're working on the railroad to make the train tracks so that the trains have something to drive on, right? So that's what this song is about. But if you go to the back, it's kind of cool. This one, in this book, it tells us about the song. So it says, many songs were written about trains and the railroad. I've Been Working on the Railroad is perhaps one of the best known. And some people think it comes from an African-American song by men working on the riverboats. Others believe the melody is from an old hymn. They think the men who laid the miles and miles of railroad tracks across the country gave the song new words. Just like we talked about last time, right? If you have a melody, you can always give it new words to apply to what you're doing. And so they sang the song as they worked to kind of keep their happiness up and to kind of keep them on rhythm and moving at a good pace. And then they added some parts at the end about Dinah, who's someone you'll meet in the song, and she could either be considered a person, a woman, or it might even be the train engine going along because they named their train sometimes. And when they asked her to blow her horn when they used to be working and they didn't have a watch on and it was lunchtime, they would blow a horn to let the men know that it was time to go to lunch. So they're asking kind of to go to lunch. So that's kind of a little bit about what the song is about. Are you guys ready to sing it? All right, if you don't know it, just listen. It's kind of a fun song. It's kind of fun to move to, too. And then eventually you'll learn it. And if you want to learn the words and you don't know them, you can either look them up online or you can come and get a book, right? Okay, you ready? Here we go. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. There's Dinah. You hear her? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo. And he's singing, what could he be singing? Fee-fi, fiddly-I-o. Fee-fi, fiddly-I-o. Fee-fi, fiddly-I-o. Strumming on the old banjo. Oh, strumming on the old banjo. What do you think of that? That was kind of fun, right? It's a little bit of dancey song. You can kind of move to it. And there's a lot of things that you can do to act out the story because there's a lot of parts in there, right? All right, should we try it? And maybe we'll do a little movement with it. We'll act out a little bit. You want to give that a try? Okay. All right, here we go. You ready? I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo, and he's singing fee, fi, fiddly-I-o, fee, fi, fiddly-I-o, fee, fi, fiddly-I-o. Strumming on the old banjo, strumming on the old banjo. What'd you think of that? Oh my goodness, that's so much fun to sing. I hope you guys can kind of learn the words, maybe play this over and over again until you kind of get it and sing along with me, because it is a super fun song to sing. So I hope you guys have had a good time. I hope you learned some new things, and we will see you in another week or so, and Mrs. L will see you next week for another sing-along. Bye everybody, take care. Uh-oh. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.